Everyone, PJ here. I just wanted to add a little video into the blog that I'm about to post, kind of going a little bit deeper into what I wanted to write. There's so much that I wanted to write. I didn't know exactly where to start, but here's my shot. So, kind of going with it. I hope you enjoy. These past 9 days were just amazing. A time in Haiti. I went into it just hoping to see what the kids would react. To kind of how it was going to be for them going to a different place, more specifically a third world country, and more specifically than that, the poorest country in the Western Hemisphere, our newest home, which is Haiti. Wow, God is amazing. Our kids are amazing. Our kids showed me what the true meaning of missionary is. The way they interacted with the Haitians, the way that they just dove into the gospel, blew me away. Um, Being there these past 9 days really proved that this is where God is calling my family. That this is where He wants us to serve for the next 3 to 5 years. To serve alongside the Albert family, to serve alongside the other missionaries that are there. Annabelle dove in and she washed clothes by hand. She baked bread. She helped with coffee ministry. Ruthie went in and she just made some new friends. She braided hair. She hung out on the hammocks. She really enjoyed it. She dove into everything. I'm so thankful for her and just the way that she helped out with the little kids as well. Simon, he hung out with the kids that were outside the cathedral. He played soccer. He went to guys group. He showed Haitian teens how to play Legos. Jackson, well, Jackson was Jackson. He loved on people the best he can. He's kind of like a cat. You have to allow him to get to know you before he really opens up, and he did that there. The Haitian community really enjoyed having them in. Um, I think our kids made some awesome friends, and just to know that we're going back there is straight up awesome. Wow, God is so awesome. He is so great, and I think I keep saying that to know that we have a God who is so generous, who is so loving that would allow our family just to be a small part of this mission is amazing. The kids, the way they opened up, the way that they saw past worldly um, things such as race, color, etc., blew me away. It's something I longed for myself, and I think the Lord is going to use this time in Haiti to really do that. A lot of times I like to say that, what if we stopped telling God how big our problems were and telling our problems how big our God is? This God is the same God who does so much for us, and yet so many times I treat him like a vending machine. So many times I treat him like a genie, like if you do this, I'll do that. The Lord did some amazing things this week, and it just really convicted me, convicted my heart that, I have a lot of growing to do. And He used my children to be that vessel. So I thank God for my children, for their missionary hearts. One of the cool things, we did house visits. Ruthie went on her own a house visit with some of the missionaries, and she just got to share the gospel with a family there. Carrie, myself, and the other three went on another house visit, and we just got to pray with those families, and the kids got to play with the kids. There was a lot of dominoes, there was a lot of cards. The kids were talking with other kids different languages, but God allowed them to understand what the others were saying. The gift of tongues really worked for our kids, I think, and God is so, so amazing in that part. It really showed me what it means to kind of just let your guard down and trust in God and what He has in store. My wife was just a special blessing in getting to experience this trip with her together as a family. Um, was something that I cannot express. It was a blessing, and I thank God every day for putting her in my life, for gifting me with these four amazing children that sanctify me every day, that demand that I love God first, and demand that I have a relationship with Him first so that I could pass that on to them. Um, It's amazing. It's amazing what happens when you kind of let go of those views and just remain docile to the Spirit and allow the Spirit to guide you. There was times on the base where we didn't know where the kids were, but it was okay because we knew they were being taken care of. We're going to talk to them, and we have been talking to them about danger zones, stuff like that. But just to see them go out and be so free with the community was amazing. To see them interacting and just helping out was fantastic. Um, it's it's not something you see every day. So that just itself, it just had my heart. Um, some other stuff, it was just neat to watch them like dive into the cold showers, to dive into the bug nets, to dive into the dogs barking at 3 in the morning, the roosters crowing at whatever time they wanted to grow. It was nuts, but it was so awesome because you couldn't tell the kids were in a different country. They were living life and they were loving people the way God calls us to love people. They were living out their baptismal call, being missionary to others. And it was just so flippin' awesome. I'm excited to see what these next 3 to 5 years have for us, for our family, and where we're going to grow as a unit. Every day I fall deeper in love with Christ because of my family. Every day I fall deeper in love with my family because of Christ. They just go together. And so as we get ready to travel home to Texas for a couple weeks to celebrate Christmas with everyone there, we just wanted to shoot this video. I wanted to shoot this video, kind of go into that. I know that I could be quoting Pope Francis, Pope Benedict, Pope John Paul II, but really I just kind of wanted to share my heart and where the Lord was calling me this week. Everyone kept asking me, hey, how's this trip for you? And I couldn't help but smile knowing that my kids were having so much fun, that they were fully entering in and understanding what we were seeing, but also understanding like, hey, we could do something about it. We could hug people. We could talk with people. We could provide joy for other people. Um, it was such a blessing. So thank you so much for all your support, for all your prayers. Um, we cannot thank you all enough. Just to have you all in our lives, knowing that you're back home praying for us, it blows us away. Um, Getting to share the gospel on a daily basis with the Haitian people is something that we look forward to. We know that it's going to be demanding and there's going to be times where we're going to get tired, but having y'all back home just praying for us is going to keep us going. So thank you so much for that. We look forward to seeing you, and we hope you enjoy the blog. As I said, this is part one of the blog that I'm putting up. Carrie's going to ride a little bit on her travels home, so hopefully we get to share that and some pictures with you. Thanks so much to everyone out there. Once again, we love you and know that we're praying for you as well. Bye.